Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Xavier. I'm 21 years old. It is November 9th, 2025, and I want to change. I'm about 250 pounds, pretty overweight, not lean at all. Current physique. With that, my goal of this channel, this should be more of an introduction, kind of a meet me, kind of understand my story. I'm using this as a self-documentation thing to keep myself accountable, to look back in the future and to say that I've changed. My goal with this channel, I realized I was very much a consumer. I wasn't creating very much, and relatively recently with some of the self-improvement stuff, it's all about creating. Can't just be a consumer all the time, so I decided to use this as kind of my self-journey. Help document this journey for anybody who might think they don't have what it takes. I promise you probably do, considering I don't really have what it takes, and I'm here, I'm doing it. But I'm hoping that, they say it's better to fail than to not start at all, and my goal isn't to look back and be disappointed with what I failed at, but to be happy that I at least tried. And if I try and I succeed, then it's gonna be great. And if I fail, I failed. It's how it is. But I'm using this as a self-documentation, using this as a self-accountability thing. I hope that one day this can grow into a community of people that want to be self-accountable to everybody else in the community. So, if you see me slacking, shoot, I don't care. Call me out on it. Or something. If I'm being too gloaty, call me out. But I hope that I can keep myself accountable as much as possible, and I'm sure I would appreciate if somebody else steps in, but I hope that this can help somebody that may be in the same shoes as me. Currently addicted to pornography. I deleted social media about 4 or 5 months ago. To help with that, all the temptation on Instagram and Facebook and all those other social medias, as well as just being dopamine sponges, I'd say that it helped a lot. I did go clean for a few months, but I relapsed relatively recently. Not proud to say, but I'm hoping also this will be a self-accountability thing. I plan on keeping myself accountable verbally here as well. Plan on trying to improve all aspects of my life, social wise and community wise, and I'm not a very social person. I mainly just play a lot of video games, again consuming all the time. But I'll be working out on this channel. Hopefully my goal is to read some books as well, to learn, study the books. I am a Christian. I'm sorry if that rubs you the wrong way, but I am a faith-based person. I don't have the best testimony, but I plan on trying my best to improve my relationship with God. I don't read the Bible as much as I should. I've been skipping church recently a lot more, which I'm not proud to say either. So I plan on keeping that open to everybody else, but I hope that this can be my self-improvement journey and that you can see this and believe in yourself. Greg Plitt, I believe that's saying the right thing. It's better to fail than to say you didn't even start. So, I want to live that out. This is me saying it's better to fail than to not start at all. So, rather look back in life and say that I failed, didn't do it right or whatever, than to look back and say that I didn't, So, I hope that I can help inspire somebody. I'm going to say that my goal with this is giving myself advice, the younger me, the stupider me, the loser me, showing him the ways, hopefully showing you the ways, kind of a friend-like thing, showing you that it's possible, like you aren't going to be stuck forever. You just have to, there's a couple deliberate steps that you have to make, and that's my goal. My goal is to make those deliberate steps, show that they work, and then I hope that somebody out there can escape that miserable life. Like, just stop floating, I don't want to float forever. This is my not floating. This is me pedaling, I guess. This is me rowing the boat, So this is my story. This is the start. This is what I plan on looking back at. I probably do 6 months, 1 year, that kind of thing. But I gotta stay with it for 6 months, so I expect myself looking back at this. I'll probably watch it a couple times. I expect you to not fail. You gotta stick with something. I would say that's my biggest flaw right now is I don't stick to my word. I'll say I'll do something, then I don't stick to it. I've been trying my hardest to stick with meal prep. I did it for a while, lost weight. That's that 15 pounds from 260. I was about 260 at some point this year, and then I got down to about 250, and then I just stopped meal prepping. I couldn't keep my word to myself, and that kills your confidence. And so it's a big thing I'm trying to work on. So I plan on also keeping that promise to myself, and this YouTube channel is that. This is a promise to myself that I will commit. I will do this. I will improve. I will stick to it, and I will show results. I appreciate your time. I hope that this can be a good landmark for somebody, for myself. Y'all have a blessed day. See y'all later.